Hello, everybody. My name is Eric Brown. I'm the General Counsel and founder of Nutmeg Independent Labor Unions and the Law Office of Eric Brown. And with me today is Thad Dymkowski, who's a GIS analyst for the town of South Windsor and also the president of the South Windsor Professional Non-Supervisors Union. So welcome, Thad.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So you started this about a year and a half, 2 years ago with probably some particular goals in mind. Now that you've been at it for a year and a half or 2 years, how do you think you're doing in terms of getting to where you want to get to and what you anticipated being in a union would be like?
Well, it's tough to kind of look back and think about my preconceived notions were going to be. When you hear the word union, everyone gets different, images in their mind. I recognize that, as I said, with new management, there were going to be some changes and possibility the loss of some benefits and assets that I myself really got comfortable with and really got to enjoy. Protecting those benefits and assets is obviously an important thing for me, as well as many of my coworkers. So I think that's really it. It's the idea of protection and having a voice, as was previous to the union. My employer really had the wherewithal to do as they pleased. They could have made decisions unilaterally without seeking my input and doing as they please. And now I feel much more comfortable knowing that, we have that voice at the table. We have that representation and we have that opportunity to come to a mutually agreed upon solution rather than a one-way street. So that's definitely something that I've kind of come to appreciate about being in the union.
If a group of professionals or non-supervisory employees, white collar employees came to you and said, hey, we're thinking about forming a union, what would be the first piece of advice that you would give them?
Seek out a labor lawyer. Get advice from them. Get guidance. Find yourself someone of your quality to represent them. One of the things that's unique about your firm is the fact that you are a specific labor lawyer. And we all know that when you go into these situations, whether it's negotiations or arbitration or the like, that ultimately, if you don't have someone who specializes in labor law, then you're going to get someone who's either going to have to subcontract to that service out, or they're going to have to do the research, or they're going to have to come up to speed really quick on the labor laws. So I think that would be my one piece of advice to them is when you look for legal representation, try and get someone who already is a labor lawyer and has that background, because that's going to make a huge difference in how successful you are, I think.
Well, Thad, thank you. It's been really great being able to speak with you about this today. I think that your words are going to be very helpful for lots of folks who are either in a union now or thinking about joining a union. It's not always an easy step to take, but you guys have taken it, and it looks like things are going pretty well for you right now.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the opportunity, Eric. As I said, your firm has really come through for us and really provided us with the kind of support and the tools and information that we really needed when we needed it. And I think that ultimately it's going to work out just fine.
Thanks, Thad. It's been great working with you so far. I can't wait to get that first contract done.